New Tokyo, a sprawling metropolis pulsing with neon and data streams. The lifeblood of the future coursing through fiber optic veins. Then chaos. Systems crashed. Data bled into the streets. The Shadow Brokers, a phantom hacker collective, had arrived. Their calling card? Digital anarchy. Traffic lights blinked into epileptic seizures. Stock prices danced to their tune. Banks froze, holding fortunes hostage in the digital ether. Fear choked the city, a suffocating smog of uncertainty. Whispers of Zero Cool spread like wildfire, a legend in the hacker underground. A digital phantom, pulling the strings of the Shadow Brokers. He was a ghost in the machine, a nightmare made of code. Dr. Samantha Taylor, brilliant cybersecurity expert, former hacker haunted by her past, called upon to save New Tokyo from the digital abyss. Her fingers danced across the keyboard, a blur of motion. She understood the language of the enemy. Once she walked among them, a digital wraith known as acid burn. But those days were gone, replaced by a solemn vow to protect the digital world. The weight of the city rested on her shoulders. Billions of lives, held hostage by lines of code. She was their only hope, a digital warrior ready to face the storm. Time was a luxury Samantha didn't have. She needed a team, the best in the business. Each member, a specialist in their field, handpicked by Samantha for their unique skills. There was Kenji, the network engineer, a master of digital architecture. His fingers danced across the keyboard, building digital fortresses. Next to him, Maya, the cryptographer, her mind a labyrinth of algorithms, unraveling the Shadow Broker's encryption. And finally, there was Jackson, the former soldier, his eyes hardened by experience, providing tactical support and real-world security. They were an unlikely alliance, brought together by circumstance. Their mission to stop Zero Cool and his Shadow Brokers. The hunt began in the darkest corners of the web. The team followed the digital trail left by the Shadow Brokers. Each attack, a breadcrumb leading them deeper into the labyrinth. They faced digital tripwires, logic bombs, and self-replicating code. Maya's fingers flew across the keyboard, decrypting firewalls, while Kenji reinforced their defenses, creating a secure path through the digital minefield. The pressure was immense. Every second counted. Samantha could feel the city teetering on the brink. One wrong move, and New Tokyo would fall into digital darkness. Section 5. The Shadow Broker's target. New Tokyo's financial heart. The clues pointed to a chilling target. The Bank of New Tokyo, the city's financial heart. A direct attack on the bank would cripple the city, sending shockwaves across the globe. Samantha and her team raced against time, their every move shadowed by Zero Cool's presence. He was always one step ahead, a phantom lurking in the digital undergrowth. His code was elegant, almost artistic, a testament to his genius. The stakes had never been higher. Billions of dollars and the fate of millions hung in the balance. Samantha knew that this was a battle for the soul of the digital world. Section 6. Zero Cool's Trap, a digital gauntlet. The Bank of New Tokyo's systems were a fortress, but Zero Cool had left the door ajar. A trap, a digital gauntlet designed to test Samantha and her team's limits. Each layer of security was a puzzle box, a deadly game of cat and mouse. Kenji, pushed to his limits, battled rogue AI routines guarding the bank's core systems. Maya's cryptography skills were pushed to the brink, deciphering complex algorithms designed to slow them down. Samantha knew that Zero Cool was toying with them, savoring the challenge, but she refused to back down. New Tokyo's fate and her own redemption rested on her shoulders. Section 7. Mind versus Machine. Samantha's desperate gamble. Deep within the bank's systems, Samantha found herself face-to-face with Zero Cool. Not a physical presence, but a digital one. His code was everywhere, a reflection of his intellect and ambition. He taunted her, his words appearing on her screen as if typed by a phantom. He spoke of a world reshaped by hackers, free from the constraints of governments and corporations. But Samantha saw only chaos and destruction in his vision. Knowing that she couldn't beat him at his own game, Samantha took a desperate gamble. She abandoned conventional hacking protocols, relying instead on intuition and instinct. She fought fire with fire, her fingers ablur as she wrote lines of code, a digital counteroffensive. Section 8. Triumph and its price. Securing New Tokyo's future. The digital world crackled with energy as Samantha's counterhack clashed with Zero Cool's defenses. Systems groaned under the strain, threatening to buckle and break. But Samantha held firm, her resolve fueled by the weight of the city's hopes. And then, silence. Zero Cool's presence vanished, his intricate traps dissolved, his digital fortress crumbling from within. Samantha had won. The Bank of New Tokyo, and with it the city's future, was safe. But victory came at a price. The digital landscape was scarred, a testament to the battle that had raged within it. The experience left Samantha shaken, a stark reminder of the fragility of the digital world. Section 9 Zero Cool's salute, a hacker's respect. In the aftermath, a single message flickered across Samantha's screen. A message from Zero Cool. It was not a taunt nor a threat, but a simple word: respect. He had recognized her skills, her audacity in challenging him. It was a hacker's salute, a grudging acknowledgement of her victory. Then, like a phantom, he was gone, his trail meticulously erased, leaving no trace of his passage. The shadow brokers vanished with him, melting back into the digital underground. Their reign of chaos was over for now, but Samantha knew that the battle for the digital world was far from over. Section 10. The Vanishing Act. Whispers in the Code. The world hailed Samantha as a hero. Her face was plastered across news channels, her name whispered in hushed tones in the corridors of power. But accolades meant little to her. She had stared into the abyss, witnessed the destructive potential of unchecked cyber warfare. The experience had changed her, left an indelible mark on her soul. The whispers in the code, the ghosts in the machine, they were a constant reminder of the fragility of their digital world. The battle for its soul was far from over. It had only just begun. Section 11. Cybersecurity in a hyper-connected world, a call to arms. The cyber attack on New Tokyo served as a wake-up call. It exposed the vulnerabilities of a world increasingly reliant on interconnected systems. The line between the physical and digital was blurring, and the consequences of cyber attacks were becoming increasingly real. The need for robust cybersecurity measures had never been greater. Governments and corporations needed to invest in cutting-edge technologies, train skilled professionals, and foster a culture of cybersecurity awareness. The future belonged to those who could protect it. The digital world was no longer a playground for hackers. It was a battlefield, and the stakes had never been higher. The time to act was now, before the next Zero Cool emerged from the shadows.